Be careful. This is the most destructive thing a narcissist can do to you. Within the tangled web of narcissism, gaslighting stands out as the most distressing weapon, casting a long shadow on our mental equilibrium. The journey to heal and untangle the threads of our distorted reality seems daunting. Our exploration will delve into gaslighting's nefarious presence within a narcissistic relationship and its lingering aftermath. Brace yourself for the clip that awaits. Warmest welcome back to you, dear reader. My sincerest hope is that you're faring well, recognizing the profound impact narcissists have had on our mental, emotional, and spiritual health. Our focus shifts today to dissecting their most ruinous weapon. Together, we will scrutinize the darkest acts a narcissist can impose on us. In my perspective, gaslighting emerges as the pinnacle of destructive behaviors brandished by narcissists. The internal devastation it inflicts lingers even after the relationship crumbles. And now, let's dissect the concept of gaslighting. Imagine twisting another person's perception of reality, fracturing their understanding of the world and themselves. Through this manipulation, you are upending their foundational self-awareness and worldview. Let us pause and give serious thought to the implications of this vile act, for it represents one of the most insidious forms of psychological abuse. To know oneself is the initial step toward comprehending our place in the world. At its core, it is an exploration of our identity and how we perceive ourselves. Simultaneously, we shape an interpretation of our surroundings and its significance relative to our existence. Our development of self begins in childhood, only to be tested and challenged within the confines of a narcissistic relationship. There you stand, on the precipice of adulthood, with a solid grasp on your sense of self and reality, ready to face the world. However, this certainty wobbles when confronted with the perplexing challenges posed by a narcissist. Your entire human experience is called into question, and you are confronted with a new, unnerving reality. Enter the narcissist, whose cry of "you're wrong" serves as a code to obliterate everything you thought to be true about yourself and the world. They employ manipulative phrases like, "This isn't what you're thinking," or "Do you honestly not think about doing this at all?" casting doubt on your beliefs and convictions. In this whirlwind of uncertainty, our neural pathways become congested or fragmented, compelling us to delve deep within ourselves and scrutinize the world around us. The result? An assault on our minds and hearts, with our neurological connections falling casualty to the chaos. At its core, this turmoil stems from the narcissist's desire to impose their own dysfunctional worldview and emotional interpretations onto you. Subsequently, you are granted unsettling insights into their thought patterns and mental processes, the very foundation of their distorted reality. Engaging with this realm incurs tremendous risk, as you become susceptible to overwhelming anxiety or a disintegration of your identity. Almost imperceptibly, you begin perceiving the world through their warped lens. To truly grasp the intricacies of a narcissist's mind, reflect on those moments where their gaslighting forced you to question your assumptions and beliefs. Through their eyes, the world transforms into a shadowy, convoluted maze. Quite the revelation, isn't it? As you delve into the mind of a narcissist, you'll discover that their words and actions stem from a genuine place of fear, insecurity, and misinterpretation. They constantly dwell in danger, perpetually feel victimized, and suffer from anxiety and/or depression. By now, you have caught a glimpse into their lives, experiencing the turmoil firsthand. Regardless of whether you find yourself at the end of a relationship with a narcissist, have already left it, or are still entangled, it's crucial to remember that everything you encountered was filtered through their perspective. While everyone is entitled to their opinions, including narcissists, it's essential to remember that their opinions are not your own. Your task now is to reconnect with your inner self, rediscover your core beliefs, and realize that your initial assumptions were indeed valid. There may have been someone in your life who challenged you, causing you to doubt yourself. But you must demonstrate the strength and wisdom to recognize that your beliefs and sense of identity remain intact. Confronting the narcissist's negative, volatile, and potentially damaging perspectives about you and the world is a crucial part of the healing process. Remember, you were right all along. Reconnecting with your inner self and rebuilding self-belief is a primary focus in books and videos dedicated to recovering from narcissistic relationships. It's vital to recognize that this behavior doesn't only affect you. Everyone within reach faces the same treatment. The narcissist's disparaging or eccentric worldviews stem from their inability to comprehend emotions or perceive them as others do. They create doubt in those around them due to their distorted lens on the world, and understanding this is a significant step toward healing and moving forward. In the midst of their perplexing behavior, narcissists offer you a rare opportunity to peer into their world, their perceptions, and their perspectives. Gaslighting, a sinister form of psychological abuse, is all too real and dangerous. It's quite possible that they experienced something similar in their childhood and have since been reenacting these familiar patterns. As you ponder this thought, recognize that narcissists often straddle a fine line between reality and fantasy, as they don't perceive the world in the same way most people do. It's believed they spend more time in their imagination than in the real world. Individuals with mental disorders often engage in magical thinking, relying on supernatural or fantastical forces to navigate life. Narcissists find solace in their fantasy world, hiding in a state of oblivion where they feel invulnerable. It can be challenging to understand how such individuals function in a make-believe world while appearing to be ordinary adults, parents, or people in positions of power. This inability to perceive or grasp the world logically results in a compromised self and external awareness, the driving force behind their actions and words. They treat people in a highly compartmentalized manner, presenting different versions of themselves depending on the company they keep. This is likely a protective mechanism, shielding them from a world they struggle to comprehend. In their quest to fit in, narcissists may observe and mimic the behaviors of those around them, all the while harboring an unsettling awareness of their own flaws. However, you can trust that they'll never admit any wrongdoing. If you're currently going through a situation like this and seek additional information or support, please consider reaching out for private consultations. Moreover, you might be interested in joining a mentorship program, journal club, or a free community Discord server where you can discuss your experiences with others facing similar challenges. More information can be found in the details provided below. As always, thank you for your time and attention, and I look forward to engaging with you in future videos. So have a nice day, everyone.